What's up guys, it's They Coming, and today I'm bringing you a special video basically to meet the new leader of Jericho Rising. That is myself. A lot of people, I don't think, were expecting Klaus to give leadership to someone other than himself so quickly, but I decided to make this video just to let you get to know me just some and get a picture of what I'm like and what I expect and sort of my vision for this clan. Also, if you haven't seen the war recap that I did for Jericho Rising, definitely get check that out. There's some good Town Hall 8 and 9 content there. Obviously, more of those recaps are soon to come, so be on the lookout for those. Now, again, why am I making this video? First, it's so you can see my face. I'm a real person just like Klaus. I've recently begun YouTubing myself, in the past, I believe, like 1 or 2 months. So, just getting in front of a camera and getting to talk to you guys directly, this kind of thing makes me happy. Also, let's talk about sort of how our recruitment process is going for Jericho Rising. We are overloaded with applications, guys. The first 48 hours was huge. I think we had something like 600 or maybe even 700 apps put in just that 48-hour period. But now we are up over 1,000 applications, and guys, it's a lot to dig through and it's a lot to pick from. So just to give you an idea of what we're currently looking for and accepting, previous requirements said that we were accepting Town Hall 7s, and this was working. And I believe up until this week, we were accepting some Town Hall 7s. Right now we have 4 inside the clan, and I'm sorry to say, but guys, we're not going to be accepting any more Town Hall 7s at this time. When we have so many great looking Town Hall 8s that are applying, it's really hard to justify putting in a Town Hall 7, just because the clan, it is going to be a serious war clan. It is a serious war clan, and basically we are looking to kick some butt. And if we can get some higher level players in there, that's what we're going to do. So also, let me tell you some things that make me look a little bit closer at a village application when you submit it. First and foremost, do your royals meet standards? Okay, it's not so much important if you're a Town Hall 8, but if you are a Town Hall 9 and you are applying, if your royals do not meet standards dependent on your expo level, I don't even look, I won't even respond to your application. And I'm sorry, that may seem really harsh, but guys, there's a lot of applications. So if you have level 2 expos, but you're only sitting with like a level 10 king and a level 5 queen, guys, I'm sorry, that's going to place us at a pretty large disadvantage in terms of matchmaking. All of our guys in Jericho Rising are very 8.5 and 9.5 conscious, keeping their war weight down and pushing that offense to make that a huge priority for them. So far, it's really benefiting us in terms of our matchmaking. So, like I said, first and foremost, your royals, they need to be appropriate. They need to meet the requirements that are listed in the welcome thread on the Jericho applications server. Next, the other thing, this is honestly it. I'm looking to see what your expos look like, right? If you're Town Hall 9, do you have expos? What level are they, and how do they apply to your royals? That's kind of with the first. Probably didn't need to repeat myself there, but just to reiterate, expos are very important, guys, and your offense needs to appropriately match those expo levels. Next, walls. Walls are probably the single biggest indicator to me, aside from royals, that tell me how serious of a war player you are and how often you're playing the game. People that have, under-leveled walls for their Town Hall, but they have these, maxed out defenses. Guys, max defenses are cool, but in terms of being a war-minded player, walls are going to get you just as far, if not further, on defense, and they have very little to no impact on your war weight. So please, if you want to impress me or another clan when you go to apply, make sure your walls are appropriately leveled, and the better those look, the more people like me are going to be impressed by it and want to take a closer look at your application. All right, so now that we've talked about that, let's talk about what it's like to be a member of Jericho Rising. First, we have 3 wars per week, and our war days begin on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights. That means that we're searching on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights. When you first join the clan, if you're accepted, we have a war trial that consists of 3 consecutive wars. And during this time, we're asking that you do not upgrade your royals or your spell factory, as these will prevent you from being most effective during your trial and will result in a boot from yours truly, me. So guys, if you're going to join the clan, make sure that your royals and your spell factory are up. That's very important for us. Next, the climate inside of the clan, it's pretty relaxed, but everyone is very focused. There's a lot of friendly challenges that are constantly being thrown around, and that's really helping to garner and develop more comfortable attack strategies from player to player, and that's really important for war. You don't want to be a one-trick pony. I know for me, when I first got to Boston Tea Party, I'd never done HGHB because the clan I was in before didn't have bowlers to just toss me all the time, and I couldn't try that strategy out. So for a brief period of time, I was a little bit addicted to HGHB, and it actually kind of hindered me because I was stuck just in this one mindset like, oh man, it's just the most OP strat. And soon after that, the healer nerf came and HGHB became a little bit less dominant, so I had to start going back to other attack strategies like Go-Ho, Go-Vaho. And, guys, when you're in Jericho Rising, be prepared to learn new stuff, and please be open to it. Also, guys, another thing about the relaxed part, our members understand that clan chat is expected to be very positive, and negativity or bad mouthing of another clanmate is not going to be tolerated. We've had a couple small instances where someone sort of had a bad raid and another clanmate might have come across as a little bit demeaning. And I'm just going to tell you right now, if I see this kind of thing, or if Klaus sees this kind of thing happen, you get to deal with me and or him. This is really not appropriate, guys. We're trying to be as positive as possible, and we're trying to take, basically a group of amateurs, which, let's face it, we all are. I hope that doesn't offend anyone. Really, there's no such thing as a professional Clash of Clans player. We have, expert high level players, but no one is paid to play the game by an esports team. It just doesn't work that way. But guys, we're all learning to play. And the only people that need to be sort of dishing out punitive actions would be myself or another leader. So if you become a member of the clan, if you're on trial particularly, we expect you to be overwhelmingly positive and to be encouraging of your teammates and offering constructive criticism, and be very careful about how you do that sometimes, because even if you have the best intentions, sometimes the language that we use just in text chat can come across as a little bit caustic. So guys, that's not to say that sometimes people might be a little bit oversensitive, because I do realize that that's happened. I've had to sort of work that out with some folks. But guys, just bottom line, be overwhelmingly positive in clan chat and let the leaders handle things, and we'll be okay. Also, we have a rule against profanity in clan chat, just to keep it friendly for our male, female, young people, and old members alike. So if you got a problem with that, Jericho Rising is not for you. Also, I want to address, I guess, one more thing before closing this video out. I don't intend to make this a super long one, but, sometimes we get talking about things. My views for Jericho Rising and the direction that I have planned for this clan. I view Jericho Rising as a place where we bring in amateurs and we teach you how to play like pros. The people that I want to join this clan, I want to have an open mind. I want them to be coachable. I want them to be positive, and I want them to have some determination. if you are easily offended when you fail and someone tries to give you a correction as to how you can do it better, we're gonna need some people with a little bit thicker skin, okay? I'm a pretty straightforward person when it comes to explaining to someone why their raid failed, but I'm also not a jerk about it. And the people inside the clan and other people in my other clans will tell you that it's very rare that I actually get angry with someone if they fail a raid. So please accept that as it is. Please believe me. I'm not an angry person, and I'm definitely not a jerk. So if you hear myself or another leader say something about how you can make your raid better, you got to take that in stride, guys. It's part of life. It's part of growing up. You know, unfortunately, a lot of people that are in their mid to late 20s, really any adult, you've been through those phases when you were, you know, maybe a young man or a young woman where you had a mentor that tried to tell you how to be better and you didn't take that advice. And what I'm telling you right now is, if you suck it up and take it like a man, take it like a grown woman, you're going to be better in the long run. So, those are the kind of people that I want to bring into this clan. And the direction that I have is to take the amateur players that are coming from Klaus's channel and maybe in the future from other places. We're not sure how far our reach extends just yet. But we want to take those amateur players and we want to teach you how to play like pros. We want to coach you how to think and scout bases like professionals. Next, the direction. This was brought up to me actually within a couple days of me becoming leader, and I was a little bit like, oh God, I don't want to talk about this yet, but quickly. Members, I'm in Boston Tea Party, and we're members of what we call the United War Alliance. It's a collection of clans that all come together and we do friendly challenges, friendly battles against one another. We also group up sometimes to friendly challenge other large clan families, and that's been really fun. We had one against the Clash Tutor, I think it's called Kingdom Clans, or man, I probably just got that wrong. I kind of feel bad about that. We'll call it the Clash Tutor clan family. We had a friendly war against them. That was really cool. But anyways, to get back to the point, someone asked me in the UWA Discord server, hey, so is Jericho going to be a member of, UWA? And I said, oh, dude, let's not even talk about that right now. Guys, I'm concerned right now about developing this clan as a clan first. I'm not interested in tossing Jericho into a larger sort of crazy community. I want Jericho to feel like it is a clan before we thrust ourselves into this big public environment where we're sort of being stacked up against other clans inside of a community. Because Jericho would be, I believe, probably the lowest level clan inside of that clan family, and I don't mind that at all. I really don't mind that. I just don't think that our members, we don't have this, sort of legacy built up within ourselves in this sense of, okay, this is our clan and we're going to stay and we're going to kick butt for a long time. And once I feel like that's happening, I would have no problem bringing us into the UWA, and I want that to happen someday. So, answer that question pretty definitively. That's my stance on it, and we'll talk about it later when it's time to cross that bridge. Anyways, guys, I hope that you've learned something about sort of myself and my philosophy about Clash of Clans. One more little thing to sort of toss in there. It came up today in when I was talking to one of the other leaders, is I'm a teacher by trade. I teach English. And I have patience for people who, I kind of view as students or people that I can help to learn. What I don't have patience for is people that don't know how to learn. And that probably sounds a little bit weird, but if I, for example, send you a link to a video that says, okay, watch this, it's a really good informational video, and 10 minutes later you send me a question back saying, how do I do this? and it's clearly in very explicit detail laid out for you, and you didn't watch it or just didn't, those kind of people I can't teach. I want you to be an active mind. I want you to be a proactive learner, someone who's trying to get better and is gonna not only look at the videos that I send you, as examples for that, but is going to go on your own and go to YouTube and search for other people's examples. Because guys, you should never just take one person's word for something. You should always be looking at, searching many sources to get the most complete answer for yourself. Because while yes, you can look at data and say data's data, this is evident, this is the result, this is the answer here, it's not always cut and dry when it comes to gaming. So anyways, I've gone on for too long. Guys, I hope to see you in the Discord server for Jericho apps, and hope to see you maybe joining the clan. Take care. See you later.